Love these kind of games. Two teams with huge expectations this season.
Yeah, you got that right, Kevin. I mean, this really could be a foreshadowing of the playoffs. I mean, neither side wants to give in to the other, so I think we've got two playoff teams here.
Here on the 5 for the Raptors. Siakam and Ibaka, the duo down low. Lowry out there with Fred VanVleet, and it's Anunoby in its small forward. And the Raptors with possession. It's a three-point game. Siakam kicks to VanVleet. Jokic grabs the miss.
It does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
Murray surveying the D. And a miss there on the triple. And so VanVleet will bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. About 1 minute into the first quarter. A wide open look here for Ibaka. Good, and VanVleet gets the assist.
And not entering the league as a natural catch-and-shoot guy, Ibaka certainly has developed this part of his game.
Pass to Jokic. Toronto grabs the miss.
You know, sometimes making it difficult for him to finish at the rim is all you can ask for from the defense.
Jokic with the steal. So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. Here's Murray, and it's Murray with the jam.
I like the athleticism of Murray, just taking off towards the rim for the jam.
Here's Toronto. Here's Lowry, and some very quick points for him on that possession.
The defense just too soft on that possession. You have to be closer and contest at the rim.
Lowry against Murray. And the pass to Jokic. It's good from long range.
Jokic has such nice instincts for a big guy. Knows exactly when to shoot off the catch.
The Raptors have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. VanVleet looking around. Knocks it loose. Jokic with the steal. Pass to Murray. To the inside. And it's Barton that time on the assist by Murray.
You know, an area worthy of further development for Murray is keeping his teammates involved.
VanVleet kicks to Ibaka. It's stolen by Harris. And here comes Harris leading the fast break. It's Barton on the wing. Pass to Murray. The 3. Denver keeping it going. A new 14-second clock. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Nuggets.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
The other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've been able to convert off turnovers.
And that's Lowry's shot right there. Always looking to capitalize from that range.
Pass to Jokic. Harris outside. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. An even 3-on-3 break. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
Boy, they're on fire right now, cooking with gas, starting this one out 4-5.
Barton outside. The pass to Jokic. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Jokic has got 8 points. Raptors trail by 4. Here is Lowry. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against Charlotte.
And they were just struggling to stop him. They sent him to the line over and over, and the free throws were a big part of the game.
Here's Siakam. Six to shoot. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing. And you look at how the Nuggets have become the team they are, a lot has to do with player development.
Exactly. I agree with you wholeheartedly. Denver has done a great job in the draft. Identify talent, stick to your guns in choosing that talent, then build it, develop it. Their front office has been fantastic.
On opening night, Clark, both teams would love to start off, obviously, on a winning note.
Without question, I mean, setting that winning tone, gaining that confidence that comes from winning, and they all count. Wins today are just as important as wins that you get in March and April.
Toronto's gone 3 of 3 from deep. 9 points rung up from outside here in the first. Back to Lowry. Anunoby passes to Lowry. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
I caught up with Coach Nick Nurse. And limiting big man Nikola Jokic is something that Coach is keenly focused on. He said he's tremendously skilled. He'll need to have active hands and always see the ball. Kevin, back to you.
All right, thank you, David. It's his first trip to the line.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good.
You'd have to go far and wide to find any fan that doesn't enjoy watching Nikola Jokic play. This big fella is so smooth. He's got guard skills in a big man's body, and his game is so efficient. I love watching him work.
And Jokic drops them both. And with Jokic, passing and playmaking, Clark, are his trademarks.
Well, I tell you what, the Joker is some kind of special as a big guy. His passing and touch and field and shot making, he really impressed me with all of that. He does everything you want from a center on the offensive end of the court and does it in his own unique, special way. He's a delight to watch.
The Raptors shooting their second and third shots at the line right here.
And as a team, excellent a season ago, about 80% when they got to the line.
Throw good, Siakam. Siakam hits them both. Well, the Raptors' Nick Nurse winning an NBA title in his first season. Greg is an NBA head coach.
The first time a head coach who'd also helmed a team in a foreign league has won it. Nurse often reminisces fondly on those days coaching in Europe. And this summer he was entrusted with coaching the Canadian national team at the FIBA World Cup.
Now here is Harris. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Now here's Van Vliet, guarded by Harris. Van Vliet finds Lowry. Anunoby in the corner. Trying to get open is Ibaka. Anunoby, good.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
And Denver decides to take their first time out here. And the Nuggets making a change here. Morris is checked in.
And checking out the stats for Jokic. He's coming off an excellent season. 9th in assists. And he did his share on the glass. Battled his way into the top 15 in rebounds per game.
And his floor awareness was impeccable last season. As you mentioned, top 10 in assists. Just does a great job of getting everyone involved. A three from Morris. Good on the triple.
You know, if you get open, you can bet that Jokic is going to find you. His floor awareness is off the charts.
Inside, Ibaka. Paul Millsap with the rebound. And it's Millsap with the ball for the Nuggets. To the middle. Lays it up and banks it in. And now a three-point Denver lead.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Now, here's Siakam. Had a 24-point outing in their last game against Charlotte. Ibaka right side. Here's Lowry. And it's Denver with the rebound.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Passes it to Harris. Outside Millsap. Pass to Jokic. Some solid defense from Ibaka. Raptors trail by 3. Here's Anunoby. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. 2 seasons at Indiana for OG Anunoby, and the 23rd pick of the 2017 draft. Great talk about his game.
You know, NBA ready physically from day one. You know, still working for consistency with his shooting, especially at the free throw line. But I like his potential as a two-way player.
First free throw is good. Clark, do you think on average rookies are having a greater impact on their teams now than in decades past?
I really don't think so, Kevin. You can go back and look at the numbers historically. Every draft class usually has 6 to 10 rookies that have a significant impact on their respective teams. And of those 10, perhaps 10 or 12, maybe only a few are going to be on playoff teams just because of the nature of the draft. I don't really think that's changed tremendously over the decades.
No good that time, and it's Denver the other way. Pass to Jokic. Back to Harris. The 3. Tries again. In deep. Jokic drops it in. Jokic has got 12 in the game.
Boy, what a quarter for him. I mean, he's found his rhythm, and he's really riding that wave right now.
Siakam passes to Ibaka. There's the triple. And Siakam with the basket on the assist from Ibaka. Siakam's got the game tied up here for the Raptors. Knocked away. Stolen by Van Vliet. Here's Anunoby. No luck that time in the shot that would have put them on top.
And Kevin, they need to be consistent with their effort on the boards. You look at the box score, and they're at a definite disadvantage.
And, you know, time will tell how big a factor that becomes in this game, guys. But if you're the coaching staff, it's certainly a point of emphasis.
So, timeout called here, the first for Toronto. And, Clark, one thing that makes Will Barton so good is that he fits right in among any group of players.
And I like the pace he plays with, guys. He doesn't seem to force the issue. He lets the game come to him, and when he has opportunities to explode, he usually does. He's always moving. He's active at both ends. He's a high-quality performer.
Denver making a switch here. Porter's checked in.
And not just a scorer, but a distributor as well. Porter's court awareness is really impressive.
Now here's Davis. Siakam outside. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Yeah, terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the contact.
That's exactly how it should be done. Get the bump, concentrate on the shot, and you'll get the bucket too.
He's made all 3 of his free throws so far.
And he didn't do him any favors in their last game. His performance at the line was porous.
Well, it was a narrow loss, and you think about the misses he had from the line, that could have been a different story had he made them.
throw good. Siakam.
And the Nuggets, a very strong rebounding team.
Yeah, you know, not just on defense, but on offense as well. First in the league in second chance points. Have a lot of players that are active on the offensive glass.
And finished off by Porter.
And out of the pick and roll, Porter showing great coordination, fluidity, and versatility.
Davis against Porter. Porter with a block. And that one goes out of bounds. It's touched by Porter. A different look for Denver. Plumlee comes in for Jokic. And it's Jamal Murray in for Gary Harris. Kyle Lowry, he's checked in for the Raptors. .156 left in the first quarter. And so it looks like the Raptors will retain possession here. Here's Siakam. It's hauled in by the Nuggets.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone. Really playing with a lot of energy here at the start.
Now here's Porter. A three from Morris. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
Boucher passes to Thomas. To the wing right side. Morris outside. Denver passing it around. Murray finds Porter. Murray against Lowry. Morris. The shot, no good. Great D that time from Thomas. Raptors trail by 6. Outside Lowry. Outside Davis. 6 on the shot clock. Shot from the wing. Nice D from Porter. The Nuggets leading by 6. From past the arc, Siakam pulls it in. There's 25 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Thomas feeling it out a bit. Trying to end the drought. Denver grabs the miss.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
Nikola Jokic firing on all cylinders for the Denver Nuggets. Going on an absolute rampage, piling in the points. He dictated the pace of the entire quarter. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. Nikola Jokic, a former second-round pick, turned star in the league, talks about what the game means to him.
Basketball, like passion, love, like that is the thing I play like when I know 4, 6, 7 years old. I don't know, like basketball is always in my life. That like, I think it's passion. I think it's passion.
In basketball, Greg, a big deal in Jokic's native land of Serbia.
And I love his creativity. There's an artistry and a freedom in how he plays the game.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And what stands out to you from the Nuggets in this one?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, and you know, when a team establishes an edge on the glass early, it really sets things up for the rest of the game.
So the Raptors 5 right now. Davis is out there with Hollis Jefferson. Then it's Thomas. Then there's Lowry. And it's Boucher in at the 5 down low. And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A 3-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
What a play there. The hoop plus the harm.
Yeah, great concentration there, Greg. Hung in there. He didn't let that contact throw him off at all. Stayed focused on the rim, knew he was going to get hit, and still was able to finish.
good from Thomas. And Clark, your love for the Buckeye State has never been questioned. What was the best part of growing up as a kid in Ohio?
Well, I think a number of things. One, having family around, extended family as well as immediate family, but also the sports love that exists throughout the state and being able to experience that and enjoy that with my dad and siblings. That's special. And having a career in basketball that I've had, it makes it even more special.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Kyle Lowry is hard-nosed, as we all know, and if you ask him, it comes from his upbringing in Philadelphia. Lowry said, a Philly player is what a basketball player is. We played on concrete. You got to be mentally tough. You're not trying to be athletic. You get hit the wrong way, you run into a metal pole. Kevin, that's what made him. From Philly to Villanova to Toronto to an NBA champion.
I don't know about running into the metal pole, but that sounds painful. But he's certainly as tough as he can be. David, thank you. Lowry against Murray. Boucher kicks to Van Vliet. Raptors get it back. Oh, what a dunk!
And that's a huge play. I mean, they need more like it because second chance points are going to be key in this game.
Probably so. That's usually a crucial element to any comeback.
Yeah, and if you look at it, had they been converting those second chances all along instead of waiting until now, who knows?
Cans the shot from the wing. Now it's just a three-point Denver lead.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Morris against Lowry. Shoots the three. Plumlee with the rebound. Plumlee's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. Feeds to Murray. To the paint. And it's slammed in by Plumlee.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
Lowry against Murray. Shot clock at 6. Van Vliet can't get it to go.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
The last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar.
Knocked loose. Here's Lowry. Some solid defense from Grant.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
And that's what makes Lowry a great floor leader. Just unselfish in his attitude and great awareness of how to keep his teammates involved.
Plumlee, the pass to Murray. Bangs home the trifecta. Murray's got the lead up to 8 now for the Nuggets.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
Van Vliet kicks to Lowry. Back to Van Vliet. Outside, Davis. Launches it. That shot off. Now the Nuggets take it the other way. Following this one, they get to host the Warriors. That'll be the latter half of this 2-game homestand. Murray. And here's Lowry. He's got 8. And it's sent back by Morris. Lowry against Murray. He dishes it to Morris. Murray outside. The drive by Lowry. Good. Score the basket. Mark him 4 for 8, shooting 50% so far.
A veteran guard with a knack for penetrating defenses. Lowry can pretty much get any shot he wants.
Denver calls timeout. Look, we've talked about footwork, but a player's hands, how he catches, how he passes, his use of his hands are huge. And there are a couple guys out there that are great at that.
Kawhi Leonard has got some mitts unlike any other in the league. I mean, he's not that tall. He's long-armed, and his hands are humongous. That ball looks like a tennis ball in his hands. And not only are they big, they're good. He's active with them on defense, and he's very strong in how he handles the ball offensively. You know, I think about a guy in terms of maybe not size, but really good hands. Jokic, his hands are phenomenal.
And here are the Nuggets now. Millsap finds Jokic. Back to Millsap. Lock at 6. The shot, no good. Good work defensively by Lowry. Here's Anunoby. He's coming off a 16-point game against Charlotte.
And you know what? In that last game, he was also all over the place on defense, mucking up the passing lanes and getting all kinds of steals, too.
Morris dishes to Millsap. He kicks it to Barton. Morris passes to Barton. Here's Jokic. Over Ibaka. And that one hits back iron.
He operates well in traffic, but still, that's just a tough play to finish.
Van Vliet passes to Lowry. Siakam outside. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Millsap. Let's use this break for a quick look at the squads that really made it happen on the fast break last season. In fourth, the Raptors.
I mean, this is such a tough team to deal with. You see the numbers. They would just push the ball at every opportunity.
Just 5 on the clock. Lowry for 3.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Barton passes to Morris. That's tipped. And a wide open look for Siakam. A three-pointer, no good. And so it's Barton bringing it up for Denver. They lead by 4. Morris passes to Jokic. On the wing, Morris. Now recovering, and there's the foul. It goes on Serge Ibaka. That's foul number 2 for him. Jamal Murray, he's checked in for Denver. And Toronto also making a switch. Thomas checked in for Kyle Lowry. Jokic draws the double. Murray finds Harris. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 5 assists tonight.
Can't give Harris any breathing room from the mid-range. He's excellent in that space.
Anunoby passes to Van Vliet. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Van Vliet's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Now the pass to Jokic. He can't get that one to fall. Ibaka with some nice D. Here's Anunoby. Millsap covering. Anunoby, good.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
Harris against Thomas. 6 to shoot. And the foul called on Pascal Siakam. That is his first foul of the game. Millsap against Siakam. Millsap passes to Murray. Clock at 4. Barton drives in. Connects on the 9-footer. Barton's got his second basket.
And, you know, Barton's length is what really helps him score inside.
Now Van Vliet. Ibaka outside. Back to Van Vliet. It's hauled in by Jokic.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
Here's Millsap. It's blocked. And now the fast break. Thomas with the ball. Anunoby in the corner. Got a piece of it. Thomas kicks to Van Vliet. Good, and the assist goes to Thomas. Van Vliet's got 6.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
I tell you, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
And Fred Van Vliet is going to pick up a foul. That is his first foul of the game. Kyle Lowry, he's checked in for Toronto. Murray with it. Now guarded by Siakam. Barton outside. Passes it to Millsap. Puts the fadeaway right on the money. Millsap's got his second bucket of the night.
Leaving folks open around Barton is a no-no. He'll torch you whenever you do that.
Here's Van Vliet. And it's Denver with the rebound. Jokic has got 6 rebounds in the game.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
And Greg, it's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
Yeah, leaving nothing to chance there. Ibaka goes up strong and finishes with a little attitude.
Lowry against Murray. From the top of the key. That's good on the jump shot. 14 points for him.
And now he's taken a solid opening in the quarter and built on it here in the second.
Lowry against Harris. Lowry passes to Siakam. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the foul called on Paul Millsap. That'll be his second foul of the game. Millsap against Siakam. 5 to shoot. Here's Anunoby. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to go on Wilbert.
And the potential Anunoby has is exciting. Has the athleticism, the shooting touch, and the drive to keep improving.
And he makes the first. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Lowry against Murray. Harris outside. Stolen by Van Vliet. Down low. Siakam passes to Ibaka. 2 on the clock. And that one, good. Van Vliet's got 8 points in the quarter.
And, you know, Lowry looks to set up his open teammates beautifully. Nice dime there, and it really keeps the team tied together nicely.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Nuggets lead by 1. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, guys. Here with Coach Mike Malone. How is ball movement open?
Thank you, David. And we'll be right back after halftime to start the 3rd quarter.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as we're halfway through one of the first games of this fresh NBA season. The first quarter was all about Nikola Jokic. He had 16 points, 2 assists, and 7 rebounds. Kenny, your thoughts on the Nuggets' first half?
Well, I thought their turning point was when the bench came in. Those guys really hustled, and they gave the team some energy. And then they started to score baskets. That was a bonus.
Shaq, let's get your insight on Toronto.
Whatever their game plan was defensively coming in, that needs to change. Can't let a team shoot for a percentage in the high 50s and expect to come out on top. It's on the coaches and the players to adjust.
And that wraps up the halftime show. Third quarter set to begin in just a few.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at Jokic in this game, he has been everywhere.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of it.
At the forward slots, it's Barton and Millsap. The backcourt is Murray and Harris. And it's Jokic in at the center, filling out the middle. That's the group for Mike Malone getting going here in the second half. Jokic draws the double. Kicks to Harris. 4 on the clock. And Fred VanVleet is going to pick up a foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. And it's the Nuggets with the ball. And the foul called on OG Anunoby. That's his first foul. Here's Millsap, and it's in off the backboard. Millsap's got 6 points.
Got to respect the jump shot of Millsap's. I mean, he knows exactly when he's got a mid-range jumper he should take.
And the call will be against Harris. That's his first foul. And the foul on Will Barton. That's foul number 2 for him. About 1 minute played here in the second half. Here's Lowry. It falls through, making him 6 for 11 in the game.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Jokic draws the double. Here's Murray up on top. Tipped away. Pass to Jokic. 5 on the clock. The bucket is good. He'll have a chance for one more. Serge Ibaka picks one up there.
Jokic showing you the benefits of that work in the weight room, muscling right through the defender.
And, you know, there are so many things to like about Jokic's game, Clark, and his footwork is right near the top.
I would agree with that, Kevin. His footwork is exquisite. I mean, it is top shelf. This guy does not get enough credit for his pivoting, but his hands are great. His touch is phenomenal. He loses a lot of defenders when he's back to the basket with that footwork of his. I tell you, I was so impressed when I locked into him with my isolated camera during the playoffs. The Joker is no joke.
Well, Clark, one thing you have to respect about Jamal Murray is how intense of a competitor he is.
And you can't substitute competitive spirit, Kevin. It's a great attribute to have. And you see that in how he's improved his game year to year. I mean, he loves being in the spotlight, going up against the game's big-name guards, and he doesn't shy away at all. That's a credit to him.
The shot by Lowry, no good. The Nuggets leading by 4. Barton surveying the floor. Out to Harris, beyond the arc. Rebound by the Raptors.
This offense's first miss after 3 straight makes to start the second half.
And the foul called on Paul Millsap. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Now that one from Van Vliet.
Well, I like this execution coming out of the half. Solid. 3 for 4 from the field so far.
Murray for three. Carries it from three-point range. Murray's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Oh, wow. 4 of 5 to start the half. Coming out on fire.
Anunoby passes to Siakam. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. Paul Millsap picks one up. The Raptors have knocked down 8 of 9 free throw attempts. I'd say those numbers read pretty well.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Siakam hits them both. Denver's gone 7 of 15 from three-point range tonight. They're not afraid of that shot. The drive by Jokic. Ibaka with some nice D. And here's Lowry. He'll bring it up for Toronto. Trailing by 2. Following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Suns in Phoenix. That will be their second of this 5-game road trip.
And that was Lowry with that fire hydrant build setting the nice screen there.
Poked loose. Murray with it. He's got 19. 6 on the shot clock. And he hits the jumper for 2. Murray's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Tell you what, he has been feeling it, guys, and the best game plan right now, it's elementary. Just keep feeding him. Let him eat.
Inside. There's the feed to Barton. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Now here's Van Vliet. He's covered by Murray. To the inside, and stolen by Harris. Pass to Jokic. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Nuggets.
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well.
Free throw, no good for Jokic.
You know, Jokic really burst on the scene during the 2016-17 season, guys. He's a shrewd, smart, tough, versatile center who does just about everything well.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Well, they're working the glass, really battling in that area of the game, and that's helped them stake this lead.
Lowry against Harris. Lowry kicks to Van Vliet. The pass to Anunoby. Shot to stop the run. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Jokic has got 8 rebounds in this game. Poked away. Now here's Barton, covered by Van Vliet. Harris outside. With the floater, it's good. And it's a 10-point Denver lead.
Just no resistance inside at all. They are feasting. This is a straight buffet.
It is. It's a big one. And load the plate.
Yeah, exactly. It sure is. Plenty of second opportunities. 8 of their last 10 points from the paint, but the defense still continues to back away and not show any aggression.
And the Raptors call time here. Without question, Jamal Murray displaying his skills today.
Yeah, he's just torching them right now. A good decision to huddle up, kind of hit the reset button and figure out how to slow his roll.
Murray against Lowry. Gets that one through the hole, make him now 7 of 13 in this game.
Yeah, he's been hooping, but the rest of the team, not so much.
That's a basket. His 8th from the field, 8 of 14.
And what a take from Lowry, using that quickness to just blaze to the rim.
That's going to be over and back, not watching for the line that time. With the break in the action, let's show you the teams with the most second chance points last year. The Nuggets, number 1.
Yeah, that was a huge factor for them a season ago. Their ability to attack the offensive glass and then convert those into second chance buckets. I mean, no one did it better.
Ball's knocked loose. And so it looks like the Raptors will retain possession here. And a chance now to look at the schedule for the Raptors. On Tuesday, they continue the road trip, heading out to Phoenix to take on the Suns. Then on Thursday, they'll be taking on Klay Thompson and the Golden State Warriors.
And guys, one thing about road trips like this one, they'll be seeing this as a chance for the team to come together. It might be a bit of a silver lining for a trip that doesn't always provide a lot of success.
The Nuggets leading by 3. Passes it to Porter. Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Ibaka. Here's Anunoby, and the Raptors tack on 2 more. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Raptors?
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
Something that's also benefited them tonight are the turnovers they've forced and the points that have come along with those forced turnovers.
Ibaka comes with the double team. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. Denver with the ball. Grant finds Morris. Now here's Porter. Just 5 to shoot. For 3, Murray. The rebound by Ibaka. And here's Toronto. They're rolling here with a 9-point run. Lowry passes to Anunoby. Raptors have shot 10 of 11 at the line. Nice work so far for them.
Shooting 2.
That free throw missing. A different look for Denver. Jokic has checked in for Plumlee. Will Barton comes in for Michael Porter. And Harris subbed in for Jamal Murray. That one drops. He ties it up.
And you can see that even though he ties the game up, disappointed he couldn't give him the lead.
Pass to Jokic. Inside. Harris kicks to Barton. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
You know, Barton is a sinewy, mobile guard. I mean, he's tough to defend without fouling because of how slick and slippery he is.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
And going back to his numbers from just a season ago, he was knocking it down at a 77% clip.
That free throw good from Barton.
Yeah, I've got mad respect for the way Barton carries himself. I mean, he's a terrific teammate. He does everything he can to impact winning.
And he makes both free throws. And so Siakam will bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. A 2-point game. Ibaka outside. Anunoby passes to Lowry. For the lead, Martin with the rebound. Martin's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
He had 6 points from long range in the first half, but nothing's falling here since.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Harris's confidence and physicality and determination allow him to draw fouls as he gets close to the basket.
The Nuggets have shot 5 of 6 at the foul line tonight.
And a season ago, they hit about 75% of their free throws.
The first one falls.
I like the competitive juice of Gary Harris. He wants to win every game, and he plays for his team at a high level.
And the Raptors with some changes. Boucher is checked in. Davis is subbed in for Anunoby. And Harris drops them both.
And they're doing a better job of working themselves to the line here in the second half.
This is how you do it. That's exactly how you do it. Defender pressing up on you, you press right back.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
And here is Morris. He has 6 from outside the arc. Good on the three-point shot. Morris has got 9.
Maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot the D can afford to give him.
Down low, it's deflected. Jokic with the steal. Harris with it. Picked up by Davis. And it's Jokic missing. Raptors trail by 5. And the basket by Thomas. 5 points in the game.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
And stolen by Siakam. And finished off by Siakam.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness.
Yeah, I'm with you, Kevin, there. I mean, I can't fault the guy for adding a little flavor to things. I'm fine. Even if he'd have missed it, I don't mind them taking a chance to spruce it up a little bit.
And they have scraped and clawed to get back into this thing, just chipping away little by little and finally now taking the lead.
This will be his 5th trip to the free throw line for the Nuggets. Plumlee is checked in for Jokic. Porter comes in for Will Barton. And it's Jamal Murray in for Harris. Denver's gone 2 of 5 with the 3-point shot since coming out of the break. Pass to Grant. And again, Denver no good.
My goodness, how about that miss? I mean, that's 2 easy points that they've just given away.
1:44 left to play here in the third. Van Vliet can't get it to go. The Nuggets trail. Morris passes to Porter. Back to Morris. Just 4 to shoot. At the teardrop, and the layup is good. Morris has got 5 points now this quarter.
How about that wonderful floater he has, showing off an exquisite touch.
Van Vliet passes to Siakam. And Jeremy Grant picks up the foul. That's his 3rd foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for 2.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first. The Raptors making a switch here. Lowry's checked in. Siakam hits them both.
And he's been rock solid at the free throw line tonight. A little bit of an unexpected bonus for them.
It's stolen by Lowry. Count it! And he'll have a chance for a three-point play. It's going to be on Jamal Murray.
Monster quarter for him. He's put the team on his back, trying to carry them to the W.
Let's shot.
Five-time All-Star. Lowry has come a long way since being drafted 24th overall back in 2006.
Here's Murray, and he finishes nicely on the layup. Murray's got 25 points in the game.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
Morris outside. Porter looking it over. Back to Morris. Takes the three. Toronto grabs the miss. Outside Thomas. And there's the pass to Lowry. Takes a three. Knocks down the three ball. Lowry's got the lead up to 6 now for Toronto.
Deceptive and skilled at that guard position. When Lowry's scoring like this, good luck trying to defend him.
The third quarter comes to a close. Toronto ahead. They finish off the third quarter with a tremendous 17-7 run. From the Pepsi Center in downtown Denver, we're back in a moment. We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. And it's the Nuggets with the ball. They trail by 6. A moment now to reset the lineups, brought to us by Gatorade, all fueled up here for the fourth quarter. Setting the floor for the Raptors. We've got Hollis Jefferson. Thomas is out there with Davis. Then it's Pascal Siakam. And it's Boucher in at the center position. Porter finds Murray. Back to Porter. Morris outside. Shot clock at 6. Over Thomas. Morris, no good. Raptors leading by 6. This one for 3. Thomas's shot is off.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Porter dishes to Morris. To the paint. It's blocked. Outside, Davis. Back to Thomas. Passes to Hollis Jefferson. They get a hand on it. And the Nuggets pushing it up now. It's Porter outside. Drills the three-pointer.
A high-level athlete with great run and jump ability. Porter finishes well in transition.
Pass to Hollis Jefferson. He kicks to Lowry. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's going to be on Mason Plumlee.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved a layup with that foul, and you'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. He's off on the second.
And that one miss shouldn't be too costly because he was able to make it a two-possession game.
Porter passes to Plumlee. To the middle. It's tipped and stolen by Kyle Lowry. Pass to Boucher. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. And the Raptors lead by 7.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
Murray, good.
And with that three, his second of the half, he's equaled his total from before the break.
And Jeremy Grant picks up the foul. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
And that's his 4th, and no doubt he would have liked to have not gotten it this soon.
4th quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Lowry against Grant, and Jeremy Grant picks up the foul. That will be foul number 5 on him. Grant against Lowry. Down low, the pass to Hollis Jefferson. Shot clock at 5.
Boy, the determination on defense is pretty impressive for Murray. Really doing his best to pester the shooters.
Morris against Thomas. Had a hand on it. 3rd minute of action now gone here in the 4th. Lowry against Grant. 3-pointer. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
An even stronger second half. Tremendous efficiency at the offensive end of the floor.
Yeah, they're in a nice zone right now, and that basket looks, you know, it can handle 2 balls at once. It looks like now it could probably, for them, handle 3 or 4 balls at once as well as they're shooting it.
And it's Davis with the ball for the Raptors. So far in the 4th quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Thomas inside, working on Plumlee. 3-pointer, Lowry. Denver grabs the miss. In the corner, it's Morris. It's tipped. Here is Thomas. To the paint, here's Boucher. He's off on that one. Plumlee with some nice D. Murray right side. And another steal for him. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end.
Thomas goes in, and then Thomas with the dunk.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Denver calls timeout. One of the stories here, Kyle Lowry getting it done today.
Just killing it from deep. They've got to be all up in his jersey at all times. Give him even an inch, and you're just asking for him to drop another triple on you.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, well, Mike Malone talked to his team during that last timeout. He said, look, you guys are playing physical, and I like that, but it has to be under control. We've committed way too many fouls. We've allowed way too many foul shots. Kevin?
Morris with the bucket.
Well, I like the fact that Grant is a guy who plays both sides of the floor at a high level, always keeping his hands moving on defense, and as a result, he comes up with a number of steals.
And it's Monte Morris with the foul. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
Catching up on the changes for Denver. Jokic comes in for Plumlee, and it's Gary Harris in for Murray. Grant against Siakam. 5 to shoot. From 15 feet away, and he drops that one in. Anunoby's got the lead up to 9 now for the Raptors.
And it's crucial that Anunoby knocks down that jumper, showing how skilled he is from the perimeter.
Here's Porter, shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Kyle Lowry picks one up there.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
Free throw good. Porter. GA drafted after only playing 3 games at the University of Missouri. A lot of people probably hadn't seen Michael Porter Jr. play basketball. But with that in mind, describe his game for us now.
Kevin, at 6'10", he's a fluid athlete with tremendous shot-making ability. He grew up one of 7 kids, homeschooled. They all played ball. He's had a basketball in his hands from a very young age, and you can see it in his approach.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Morris.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
And so here's Toronto. Now Lowry. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Morris against Lowry. And there's the call on Kyle Lowry. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Raptors on defense. They're leading by 8. Now here is Harris, covered by Van Vliet. Just 5 on the clock. And there's the call on Kyle Lowry. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Martin's checked in for Michael Porter. Martin drives in. Out to Harris. Shoots over Van Vliet. Shot is good, and the Toronto lead is cut down to just 6 points with the basket from Harris.
You can tell Gary Harris is thinking of firing that shot even as the pass is coming his way.
Here's Siakam. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Jokic has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Lowry against Morris. Passes it to Barton. A 3-ball. Drops in the tray.
A shot Barton can make, that one is. So if you're the defender, you have to at least honor that.
Siakam with it. No good on the shot. Good defense by Jokic. And they have certainly been looking locked in offensively.
They sure have. Staying aggressive and playing under control.
Back to Barton. Six to shoot. Now, here's Jokic. That one's good, and the Raptor lead is cut down to 1 on the bucket from Barton.
Well, they're getting stops, and they're attacking on the offensive end.
You know, it's taken a big run, but they were able to get back into this one. Very impressive. No quitting these guys.
Here's Anunoby. Pass to Van Vliet, trying to get something going. It's hauled in by Jokic. Jokic has got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Inside. Morris kicks to Barton. Pass to Jokic to take the lead. Hands it from downtown. Jokic has got 24.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Toronto calls timeout.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
And now we get the chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Jamal Murray.
And guys, no doubt who our pick was going to be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
And here's Lowry. He'll bring it up for Toronto. A 2-point game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
He's done a much better job of getting to the line here. Aggressively taking it inside and not shying away from contact. I thought he was settling a bit in the first.
And so Lowry nails both of them.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
The pass to Jokic. Siakam against Harris. Barton outside. Just 5 to shoot. And it's blocked by Ibaka.
And, well, he's been the NBA's leader in blocks multiple times. Ibaka just has that rare instinct for it.
And the shot goes in from Siakam. Siakam's got 24 points.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Count that one from Van Vliet. Now it's a 5-point Toronto lead.
Now this is more like it. 9 points for him from 3-point range this half. That's 9 more than he had in the first.
Denver calls timeout.
And they're committing an awful lot of fouls here, and not of the good variety. You don't want to give up easy layups, sure, but it's been a non-stop parade to the foul line.
Barton outside. To the inside. Lowry's shot is good. Lowry's got 32 points in the game.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
Murray against Lowry, and it's out of bounds. The Nuggets able to retain possession here. And here are the Nuggets now. The Nuggets with another miss. And Lowry gets double-teamed, fires from deep. Van Vliet can't get it to go.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Barton passes to Grant. Hits the three-point bomb.
And there you see Grant once again showing us how promising a player he is. Showing real courage taking that shot in a big moment.
Here's Siakam. No good. Shot missing. Good defense by Jokic. The Nuggets trail by 4. Barton left side. Murray outside. 5 on the clock. The drive by Jokic. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup. Jokic has got 5 points now this quarter.
Easy to understand why they turn to Jokic in these situations. He has a knack for cashing in on big possessions.
Here's Siakam. Denver grabs the miss. 1:10 left in the fourth quarter. Murray against Ibaka. Down low, Jokic. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. Toronto's gone beyond the arc 7 times here in the fourth and been successful 3 times. Count that one from Van Vliet.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Out left to the wing. Jokic draws the double. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Denver with the ball. And Harris wide open. He shoots. The Nuggets with another miss. And so Siakam will bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. They lead by 4. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth. Shoots from 14. And Jeremy Grant picks up the foul. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he will sit for the rest of this game.
Yeah, no way that should have taken so long. They don't have that much time to waste. They need to foul immediately.
Shooting 2.
He drops the first one, and that puts them up by 5.
And what's interesting about Ibaka, he's played basketball internationally ever since joining the NBA back in 08. In fact, he won a silver medal with Spain in 2012.
That ought to do it. I think any chance for a miracle comeback just went out the window with those freebies.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 6. 9 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
There's still a sliver of hope.
Yeah, but they've got to score and then foul immediately.
Nine seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And an intentional foul right there.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Second one is good, hitting both at the line, and it's an 8-point game. And so it's the Raptors winning this one. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. See you next time.